Is Jax Taylor getting fired from the Valley? The whole world is getting united more and more and more, and we need to talk about it because, girl, this could have major consequences when it comes to the Valley. I don't think about reality TV or Bravo, but about the Valley, yes. Girl, my hair is like, I have to strengthen it. Like, this is my real hair, guys. It gets so messy, and it's getting hot today, so it gets super messy. I just came out of the shower. Like, anyways, sorry, I'm being messy. Anyways, guys, before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. Make sure to subscribe right now and hit that notification bell because over here we talk about Bravo every single day. All right, so let's talk about this mess. There is a wave of backlash against Jack Taylor. You know, more than I have ever seen before, right? Jax Taylor has been a villain and has been probably the ultimate villain for a very long time, right? And I have always seen or like read like criticism, where people not be happy, but at the end of the day you kind of like move on, right? Jax also had a lot of fans years before. Even if you don't believe it, I have seen it in person. People like dying to talk to Jax or hug him or take a picture with him, have a conversation with him. Jax has a lot of fans, all right? But since this season of the Valley start, and we have seen Jax the way he is being presented right now, it has been a lot of damage. And it has been a lot of what it could be like done so damage. And that's a very interesting situation because, as I have said many times, and Andy Cohen said it before, and it's in the Bravo Bible, like, if people love to hate you, you are fine because you are just being controversial, and you will always have lovers and haters no matter who you are. But if people hate to hate you, then you are in trouble. If people cannot get past your bad behavior, if people are not able to forgive you, and if people start to tune out of the show because of your presence, it becomes a problem. And Jack Taylor is literally right now walking on that line, the line that basically tells you you're about to go into this group with like the Kelly Dodds, the Ramona Singers, the Lisa Renas, all of that, and be persona non grata in Bravo anymore. I think Jax Taylor really needs to not even do damage control. This is major damage control. And I think at the end of the day, it's not about crying on TV. It's about extreme actions. And I don't know, like, a part of me thinks that Jax is just too far gone. There is this movement of many, many, many people, already even articles. I have read already like two different articles of people asking Bravo to fire Jax Taylor, to let him go, that we don't need him, that he represents so much darkness and chaos, and that people are not supporting the way he treated Brittany, especially since the Valley start. And as a young show that you wanted it to be on the air for the next at least 10 years, it is important to hear your fans and to hear what they actually want to say. Now, I know that when you are on social media, you think that everyone has your back. But it is true when they say, or Andy Cohen, for example, says that social media is not absolutely everything, right? This show is watched for millions of people, and sometimes those millions, the people that are actually in social media, could be like 10% of those people. So I understand that, because, and that's something that a lot of people don't get, that reality TV It's not about looking for some role model or anything like that. You know, reality TV is pure entertainment and it's all about the numbers. So at the end of the day, no matter how much you personally hate someone, if people are still watching the show, that's the only thing that is going to matter at the end of the day, right? That's why they only really fire people once they realize through metrics that shit is just not working out. Or when someone is just being blatantly, racist or homophobic, something that is going to affect the network directly, that they have to say, no, that bitch is out, right? That's how Jack Taylor has been able to survive for so long. Again, controversy is not a bad thing. You having a way of being is really not a bad thing, because believe me, someone will relate to you at some point, right? Um, but now, but we are moving in a territory where, again, after all of that explanation that I just gave you, Jack Taylor's likelihood is really being affected, you know? And once not only social media, but major publications and other people start asking for your head, now the network is gonna be, obliged to look into it. What is happening? Why is this guy getting to be so hated? Is there a way to redeem yourself? Now the thing is, based on what we have seen this season, of course, everyone says there is no redemption. There is no redemption. He treated Brittany like shit. He treated everyone like shit. He hasn't changed what bit. He's a horrible person. Blah blah blah. Me personally, I think I'm gonna be very honest with you. I believe that Jack should have another season to really prove if he was able to change somehow, because at the end of the day, he will always gonna have to have Brittany in his life, and Jax is always gonna be on Brittany's life as well because they have a kid together, right? So they need to find a way to coexist together. And also, like, I feel that he's doing all of these things right now. He should be able to have that chance to prove himself. Now, will he be able to do it? That's where I really say I don't know. And I'm gonna be very honest with you. I have no idea. Jack's behavior, Jack's mind is extremely complicated. Something like I have not seen on any other reality TV show. So I just don't know if he had it in him to change. And at this point, it's not even about him or being part of the show. He needs to change for his son. And if he's not able to do that, it's never going to happen. So I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think that Jack Taylor should be giving another season and see if he was able to change, or do you think that you are done and you just want him out of Bravo forever? Let me know. And if you're gonna get all the tea related to the Valley or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye. Hmm.
Welcome to the Real Andy of Beverly Hills Show.